Home sweet home. 13637 Krestwood. I always think that we're doing this for the boys.
Yeah.
Someday Peter and Tom will say, we used to live in that house. Do you have any pictures of it? Indeed we do. Of course, this is October 25th, 1980, and it's a ferocious day. We just came from the new house where we recorded some film, and I nearly froze my hands. But it looks pretty nice. Easy to get nostalgic, thinking about how many times I've mowed that lawn and put in that mailbox. So we're just going to take a little walking tour to say goodbye. Oh, it's nice and warm in here.
Oh.
Depending on how much power we have left, why we may get it more or less. That's about right. Hi there.
Hi. You change the color?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll see whether that was a wise choice. One of the reasons we're excited about the new house is that this is a big house with lots of smaller rooms in it. And we think we'd like to live in a house that's a big house with big rooms in it. So it's difficult even to take pictures of a house. You know, it's true, as I look through and I see a picture of this, I think about it differently. I think this is where we've had all those family dinners, and we've had 10, 12 people gathered around that table, and Peter's...
Both our boys had their first birthdays here?
Yeah, Peter's first birthday, Thomas's, Peter's second, Peter's third.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. And kitchen. Seeing Grandpa Jerdy play with Tom that night here in the refrigerator. We have some pictures of that too. I have to almost worry about focusing here because there's such a short distance. Special place. We're going to go out onto the three-season porch a little bit later. We had just added that a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
Didn't even get painted until this year. In May. World's smallest bathroom? We'll have to take a look, although I'll have to bring the focusing down. And as people have said, it isn't that small. And that's true, unless you have a stool, a potty chair, a little boy, and lots of dirty diapers in there. Laundry area was here.
Messy laundry area.
Oh, how did we live without it? How can we live without it? It'd be interesting in a new house to see.
Now we have plenty of pictures of this one.
Yeah. Matter of fact, there's why over there in the corner.
I would like to get a view looking back at the kitchen, Haley.
Okay. again, a cozy, delightful room, but it's almost hard to show it because of its size. At least with this camera's eye. Well, let's take a peek back at the kitchen. Seems like I heard somebody. That's a familiar view.
Yeah.
If I have it just in focus. Pretty good, I guess. Pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm going to take my coat off and we'll go upstairs. It's the fastest I've ever gone upstairs. I think it's appropriate, Beth, that you have such a cold today. Sort of underlies what kind of a day it is. That's right there what Soul Pat is, right?
Yep.
First time I drove through the cul-de-sac out here, she wouldn't look at it. Because we first saw this house in November of 1977. And decided on it, in fact, by late November. I finally got Pat to take a look at it. And when she saw the fireplace and the size of this bedroom, I had her convinced. We've since decided that bedroom size is not so important. Maybe if you're older and don't have children, but somehow with two little people around, you don't spend a lot of time in the bedroom sitting, relaxing. Oh, I shouldn't do this because I look really scruffy today, but there's the awful truth. At least I don't look overweight anymore. 201 today. There she is.
131 3/4 today.
You can see that we're sort of preoccupied with dieting. We thought about dressing up, but shoot, it's Saturday. We do have to have a picture of the closet, don't we? Nobody expects closets to be big. Or particularly bright. But we certainly filled this one. Well, let's go down the hall. How exciting are bedrooms to look at, anyway?
Not terribly.
There's the clothes chute in the wall that doesn't go anywhere, since the laundry room isn't in the basement. This bathroom was a big selling point. It was so nice to have a large bathroom. The corner tub, on the other hand, was always a little strange. And the folks who have bought the house have insisted that they get the green shower curtain. And here's the nursery. Thomas's room.
It was first Peter's room, and then Thomas's room.
Peter's really been moving around. He's seen just about every place in this house. He was here, and then he was in what is now the guest room. We always thought that when the boys were old enough to be together in a room, that we'd do that, and then we'd have an extra guest room, and then this would be a library. We were going to line it with bookshelves. I don't know just how practical an idea that would be. Here's Peter's room. Take a peek outside here. Down to the deck. And the beans and carrots and geraniums that he helped take care of. Of course, the moon will still go with us.
Many fond memories of Peter's fixation on the moon. He used to look out and say, "The moon has gone to bed."
I'll never forget that line. Well, let's go across to the guest room and picture of Uncle Archie. Sort of a rogues gallery in here. The only problem with this room is that we don't have any company anymore now, with Grandma and Grandpa Gertie living 2 blocks away, and Grandma and Grandpa Medlin living so close. When Paul comes, he stays with the folks, so in the new house we won't have such a sumptuous guest facility. Well, now I think we should jump down. Let's just walk on down the stairs, though, and we'll go right on down. May I pause at that? I have always liked that so well. Especially when Pat has that plant and pot sitting right below it.
I have troubles with the plant, but the pot remains.
The pot remains. I bought that in Northfield 10 years ago. Before we go down, let's take a peek out here. Won't be a long peek. I don't want to get cold again today.
Yeah.
Gay Evenson built this for us last summer, which would be summer of '79.
This is really a little bit showy, though, for a 3-season porch.
I've always thought that's kind of a suspicious name. Hello. Martz's house?
You know, we've started to steam up the windows here already.
I think it's because the
All the
air has poured out from the house. There's Peter's window up there. To the billiards room. Thank you for taking care of the door. And arrangements have been made that table to go with us. I'm going to switch on this light because it's not all that bright down here. And that may help. Camera still says there's not enough, but and that wallpapering project was really something. What fun. Don't think we'll do it again.
No. Well, you never know. We may.
We have that National Geographic wallpaper map. And the speakers are staying, and I think that's fine because I got those almost 8 years ago. Okay, well, let's head around this way.
Shall I turn that light off?
Okay.
Not sure how to do it.
There's a switch on the back. There, you found it. Here's Disneyland, or my office. And we think there will be enough light here to make it come out. Just checking focus. I guess I had it a little off there. It's been a wonderful place. When we first moved into this house, remember, the moving men laughed because they moved these OJ wall units, the bookshelves, into the basement. The basement was totally unfinished when we moved in, so all of this we've done ourselves. And they said they noticed they were moving the nicest furniture we had at that time down into the cellar. And I set them up in the other room. In fact, I had 2 different offices, one back by the furnace room. And that's where I studied for the bar. And then, of course, I worked at Search, too, or studied while I was at Search. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to zoom in on these little houses. Peter admired these this morning. Said he wanted to open the window.
There's your radio station.
Can't argue with that description. Of course, there's one other little thing we have to do here. And it is a little tough to do one-handed. And I don't even know if people moving into the house are aware of the wall safe. But we take it with us in any case.
We'll leave them in the frame.
Yeah. Well, I just used my license as an excuse to focus. And here is, what should we call it? Hobby room, kitchen. Oh, and Dad helped me hang those cupboards. There's this wall right here, too, that they're hung on. He helped me erect. It would have been fun to see. Have a storage closet here. Well filled. And I'll just peek that way. That's the shower we finished fairly recently. Bath. I'll move right on furnace room, storage room. Pretty well filled. We did, when we put the house on the market, we carried a lot of the bulky things, especially Pat's art equipment, easel, drawing table, over to her folks' basement, so that the house wouldn't look crammed to the gills. And that about does it. How does the tape look?
Oh, let me see.
Is there any left?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, doesn't look like. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. I can't. Yes, there is a little bit.
A little bit left.
Enough for the backyard, perhaps.
Brr. But I think that would be nice too. So, without further ado, let us adjourn to the backyard. So here we are, and we don't think we have much tape left at all. Boy, that three-season porch that Pat designed just made it. Just made that house.
And there's my favorite area, our little bit of wood.
Yeah. Looks pretty bare now.
Yeah. We did a lot to this backyard, though.
All this landscaping and all. Makes me wish we'd gotten more for the house.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I think we should say goodbye.